So the three of you are in a large library. The sun has just set. Marda is clutching a book to her chest. Peck is yelling at her two employees. Chauncey is half just taking it and half getting a little bit nervous about
the
what
dropping
might
temperature
be
in the room.
in this house, yes. The temperature has dropped. There are small wisps of fog coming up from the floorboards.
Did we notice that?
Everyone's going to roll a vigilance check right now.
Okay.
I have 1 vigilance and 2 willpower.
I have 0 vigilance and 2 willpower.
I have 1 ring in vigilance and 2 willpower.
Okay, so you take the larger number, that's your total number of dice. You take your smaller number, that's the number of those dice that are yellow.
That would be none of them.
So I have 1 yellow and 1 green?
Yep.
He's doing his best
Don't
to
I have 2
teach me how to roll.
Because I have 2 willpower, 1
You're not.
vigilance.
No, it should be 1 and 1.
You should be able to match the shapes and.
Alright, I'm just
Yeah.
Okay.
No difficulty.
I have that's a triumph.
That is a triumph.
And an advantage.
Uh-huh.
This is one of my good rolling days.
I have 2 successes, 1 advantage.
I just have an advantage.
Here's what happens, is that we just rolled vigilance checks because we're starting combat.
Okay.
So a triumph
So we were
means
rolling
you
for
get...
initiative?
Yeah. A triumph means you get a free maneuver before combat, but also you don't know that anything's weird. It's going to be one of you, followed by something, and then the other 2 of you.
Can I go first, guys? Please? May I?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm too focused on keeping this book.
I am not focused on any of the books, and I'm sick of Peck yelling at me. So I'm going to disengage from whatever's happening there just to notice that the room is getting horribly cold.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to do a vigilance check to see if I notice the wisps and the creeping, dripping that's coming down the walls.
The dripping is still happening. You can still hear it.
Oh, I never stopped hearing
You
it.
never
Okay,
stopped
good.
hearing
Good,
it.
good.
Yes, please do.
Vigilance?
Perception.
Okay.
It's going to be against 3 reds.
Ooh, bless. I have 3 rank in perception. What?
It's too late. I already
Oh,
did
okay.
it.
Oh. Thankfully, I have 3 rank in perception, and I have 3 cunning. Beat that, Game Master.
Okay, it's going to be 3 yellows against 3 reds.
Well, F that.
Taunt the game master.
Now, I would like an advantage because a boost because I'm in a situation I've been in before, so I should be able to perceive these things because it's not like I have never done this before. This is not my first rodeo, so you know the skill of that. I don't.
The boost is also because that dripping has not stopped.
And I have not stopped saying
Yeah.
to do it. I am so upset. Okay, we're gonna calm down. We're gonna breathe. It's gonna be okay. It's okay. I don't think Mark is above killing me.
I don't think he's above killing any of us.
A thing?
There's no despair. Is that a complete wash?
I touched that one. It wasn't that.
It wasn't.
What was it?
It was 2 things. It was 2 things.
Yeah.
It was a
was,
2
I
or
think it was,
was it
success
this?
and
It's a
advantage.
Was it this
success
guy?
and advantage,
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
So that is, yes, a failure and an advantage. So you don't see, there's no apparition that you can see in this room right now.
Okay, so
So you don't, there's no visible apparition that you can see at the moment.
correct. But with
You
my
have an
advantage, my training and instinct takes over, and I draw my rapier.
That's your maneuver.
What?
That's technically your maneuver for the turn. Okay.
Why?
That's how it goes.
But that should be my advantage.
No.
Then give me the parameters for what an advantage can be, because I do not accept that.
So it was an advantage on a perception check. You noticed something useful.
I noticed the wisps coming into the room,
Mhm.
and when I turned to look at the wisps, it also registered that the front door was still open.
The door to the room, or the front door to the house.
Well, the way I'm picturing it is...
Because you wedged a carpet into the front door of the house.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we
what
did.
I'm talking about. So
Yeah.
the way I'm picturing it is we were in the entryway, and then didn't we walk into a room that was here? And I'm thinking we left this door open, and so I can see through that door to the entryway. Oh, we're not in the study.
No.
Oh, I thought we were in the study.
Nope. So
We're in the weird
Peck
hidden room.
came through a window directly to the left of the entrance, and that was a separate room.
Oh, so I'm confused about where we
She
are.
came into
So you're, like,
a
around the
study and
corner
there's a
from the
room
entrance.
off of that.
So where we are, there's no outer window.
No, this room only has windows on the western
So
side.
They're
we're
like
like in an
bay
ante-
window.
Bay windows
what is it
looking
called?
out
Like
over
an
the town.
anteroom.
So in order to get to the front door, we have to like run down
You
a
gotta
hallway.
go down a hallway,
Okay, so
through
that's
the vestibule.
interesting. Oh, that makes
Yeah.
things a bit more complicated.
Can you fight ghosts with magic?
No.
You can try.
Did you draw your weapon for sure?
No, I haven't done an action yet.
Your action was to perceive.
Right, but then I get a maneuver.
You get one free maneuver, and then you get another maneuver that you can use 2 of your strain to use.
Okay.
So if you wanted to draw your
So
weapon and run,
my maneuver is definitely to draw the weapon, and I want to run.
okay.
I see the wisps and like, I don't care what they're doing. I gotta run and hope that Marda will follow me, will see me
Peck
go and follow.
Peck is in the middle of yelling at you,
Okay.
and you just run out the room.
Correct. But I draw my rapier first and run out the room.
Okay.
Yes.
That doesn't seem threatening at all to someone who doesn't see a ghost.
Well, no, I don't see a ghost either. I see the wisps.
Lucky for you, the ghost is going to make itself seen right now.
What kind of ghost is it?
Because you ran very close to it.
What is it?
So Chauncey runs towards the open door, and right in the corner between the door and the wall, there's a patch of darkness. And it grows and a lighter shape emerges.
Oh,
It's a human figure.
yeah, all right, that's better.
The face is completely black. You can't see it. It's darker than anything.
So just a void.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the center of its chest is just a gaping open space,
Okay.
and it's almost like writing is coming out of it over its shoulders and around its chest.
Like
And-
tattoos?
Almost.
Okay.
Yeah. And
And it's a human.
it's a
or
human.
humanoid.
It was probably a human when it was alive.
Okay.
It is gaunt, and it has long, stringy hair that is blowing in a breeze that just isn't there.
Is it like reaching for me?
Oh, it is reaching directly for you.
Wait, have I run past it though?
No.
Where did I stop?
You got to the door.
Why didn't I go through the door? Why would I have
Because you
stopped?
only have a certain amount of space that you can move in a single turn.
Wait, did I just take 2 strain?
Yeah, you should have.
I was already at -2, is that correct?
Yeah, and you should be counting up from 0. So you should be at
Yeah.
4.
Guys, if you do not help me, I'm gonna be forever upset at you. In game life and real life.
Magic.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Would anybody like to make this apparitions check a little more difficult?
What do you mean?
By
By
flipping,
flipping one of your points.
Oh.
I would, because I don't
This
want
is
to die.
their roll. 2 yellows and 2 purples.
Alright. I flip this one over.
For a red?
Wow.
Wait.
Nikki Smetters flipped over.
That's right.
Oh, no, okay. I thought I did a bad thing.
No.
No,
We
no,
want
you
this.
did well.
Yes. You've got my back.
That is 1 success and a threat.
No, he's gonna. I'm gonna get ghost touched.
Yeah, okay.
It's a real shame you took those strain.
Gosh.
Alright, well, can we do
'Cause-
something now?
No, the
ghost is like,
ghost reaches out, and as its hand gets close, you see long, cracked nails.
My rapier is drawn.
Is that good against ghosts?
Yeah, because it's steel,
Mm.
and they don't are iron, and they don't like iron.
It still touches you. And deals 7 strain.
Are you kidding me? Guys, I just passed out.
Don't kill my new best friend. Marta's coming for you.
Alright,
What's my dagger made of?
my sword is probably steel,
No,
right?
you will be, Mark. You will be sorry.
But
Don't
only
worry.
iron works against ghosts?
Iron, salt. That's why we have salt in our
Mhm.
pockets. In our... That I can't use! I need a moment. I'm so mad.
So
You all know where it is now.
we all see it. That's what happens. We all see it. We all
You're
see
welcome. I got it to reveal itself.
Thank you.
So we watched Chauncey go down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to react immediately. I'm going to take the book I'm clutching and put it in my bag as I grab the salt.
Okay.
And then can I run at it and throw the salt?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
Alright, so it's a ranged light.
Oh, good. I should be okay with this. Ranged, which is just agility?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So ranged is agility, which I have 3, and I have 2 yellows because I have 2 rings.
So 2 yellows and a green against 1 purple.
That's right, Ghost. Don't touch my best friend.
Please save me.
Trying. I can't heal you, though.
I know.
Oh!
What do you got?
It went right back into his place and did nothing.
Okay.
No.
2 advantages and a success.
Okay. All right. So you throw a handful of salt at this ghost, and as it hits the salt and the whatever this ghost is made of, they sort of dissolve each other in like little bits of green fire. And how many successes? 1 success?
One success. 2 advantages.
The ghost backs a little bit into that patch of darkness that it came out of, but it is still there.
Okay. I don't think I can do anything else, can I?
No, unless you want to try and drag Chauncey away.
Would I take strain for that?
You would.
I don't think that's a good idea. Well,
I
wouldn't
agree.
know. Okay, I'm gonna do it. 2 strain.
Mm-hmm.
Just make sure that you're dragging me out the door. Not back into the room.
From where she is, am I able to drag her out the door?
No,
or
you would have to drag her back into the room. Otherwise,
Why?
you'd be going past the ghost.
Oh.
Risking.
Nope.
Yeah.
Back into the room.
So Peck just saw Chauncey draw her blade, run to the door, and get intercepted by something unlike anything Peck has ever seen before.
Mm-hmm.
Marda ran up and threw a handful of salt, which it seemed like it hurt it a little bit.
Right.
But it's still here. What is Peck going to do?
I draw my sword, which is like my first instinct. That's a maneuver, right?
That's your maneuver.
But I get an extra one since I had a triumph.
Yes. You don't take 2 strain for doing your second one.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm really tempted to try and do. Is there some kind of like spell or magic where you can like sort of shove something away, or
You would...
I forget how magic works.
So magic works is that you basically pick your element and then you can do whatever you could do with that. So if you were to pick fire and wanted to push someone away, maybe like you create a wall of heat that pushes them back or something like that.
Does would that work against a ghost?
That's a great question.
So there's fire, there's air.
Yeah, fire, air.
Are we just doing Avatar: The Last Airbender?
No,
Like, how do I
we
base
can
this?
expand it. If you wanted to do mushroom spells,
Oh,
that'd be
okay.
fine. It's just your spells take on pretty much a single form with a little bit of wiggle room around.
Well, she's been practicing her little flame spells because she's been lighting those.
Uh-huh.
So she's feeling, pretty good about that. I'm feeling like maybe I try that first because I have my sword out, but I maybe don't want to get... I saw what happened when she got touched, and I don't want to get touched by it.
Yeah.
So I try the magic spell first.
Okay.
And try and do this heat wave that kind of... to see if it can respond to like fire but not actual fire because I don't want to set the house on fire.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Or, I don't know, air? Would air be better against the spirit? Well, heat, because it got cold.
It did get
Yeah, it did get cold, so I'm going to try heat and see
All
what
right.
that does.
So
what do
it's
I roll?
your Arcana.
Okay, this isn't going to be a good roll, because I intentionally made her bad at magic.
Yeah. And do you have a rank in it yet?
Why
No.
did you do that?
I don't
Okay.
have a rank in any
Yeah,
magic.
so you're technically not supposed to use it.
Oh, I'm not?
Yeah.
Do I take strain if I try?
We're
Or
going
I just can't do it at all?
just give you a setback die
Okay.
with the way we're playing it.
Alright, so I have 2 intellect.
That's it?
Yeah.
You sure you want to do this?
Well...
When the GM says it, it's always bad.
Alright, fine. I'm not confident in my magic, so my sword's already out, and I swing it at the approaching ghost.
Okay, so you're going to take your second maneuver to get in close range with it,
Yes.
get engaged.
I want to be in close enough range that I can use my melee light.
That is what you're using.
Alright. Do I roll?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I've
It's
got
against-
2 in melee light and 3 bronze.
So it's 2 yellows, 1 green, and 2 purples.
Come on. You did a good first roll.
You've got this.
Take a boost die.
Dare I ask what I got the boost for? Or is that...
It's
will
the
you take the
material
boost
your
away if I
weapon is
ask?
made out of.
Okay. I'm afraid of questioning why I get a boost.
He might talk himself out of it.
1 success, 1 advantage.
it's reaching out its little cracked hands, and I successfully, like...
He's reaching towards Marda.
Like, I successfully, like, cut it off at the wrist.
Okay, what's the damage on your weapon?
3. 2 critical.
Your damage is only 3? Is it 3 plus?
Plus 3.
Okay, and what's your brawn?
3.
Okay, so 6.
Oh, okay.
So 7 damage.
Just assume I don't know how to answer any of your questions.
So you swing your blade at the apparition, and it goes straight through its arm, and it sort of disappears from the arm towards its body. That darkness that it came out of, it sort of coalesces into that, and that falls to the floor and, like, wiggles out the door.
Oh, really? Did I just beat it? Yay!
It's not beaten.
Well, I mean, I repelled it.
Yeah. That's the end of combat for now.
Chauncey, wake up! Oh my god. Peck, like...
Peck's in paladin mode.
Wake her up.
She can switch. Oh,
Wait, what does that mean that you're in paladin mode?
it means, like, when there's danger, man. Straight up paladin mode.
So does
It's
that
my
mean
beast mode?
Does that mean you'd go into, like, rescue mode and, like, pick me up and throw me over your shoulders like a sack of potatoes and run me out of the room? Hashtag please do that.
Or, like,
sure.
maybe, like, heal
We
her.
like fireman carry her out.
Yes. Yeah, that's
You don't want me to try healing you.
Please don't. I'll, like, grow an extra arm out of my neck or something.
Can we touch her? Like, she's infected,
It doesn't
right?
spread. It won't
Oh,
spread
okay.
like that, right?
Right.
But you're just
Assuming.
unconscious, right?
This is not lawful
possess
ghost
enough
touch.
of you.
Okay,
to-
so I'm just passed out.
Yeah.
There's nothing spreading.
No.
I'm not slowly
Okay.
dying.
No.
Okay, good.
It's not grayscale.
So, like...
Right.
Oh my god, Chauncey, wake up! Peck, do something. Can't you heal her?
She's not great at healing. Well, she'll try maybe like a little sort of like a spell. It's like a bit of salt under her nose, you know?
I like the smelling salts.
Yeah, like a little smelling salt spell.
That's cute. I like it.
Yeah, you do that, and I think Chauncey gets to 10. We'll give you those 2 strain back, and at 10,
I'm at
you're
10.
going to be able to walk.
But I am already at 10.
You were past 10.
No, I wasn't.
7 plus 4?
Oh, that is 11.
Yeah. So
Pause.
in order to be
How am I not
incapacitated,
dead?
it's incapacitated.
But 10 is incapacitated. Like, when all my strain
No,
is...
you have to exceed.
So what's dead?
Dead is your wounds. So you're at 10.
Well,
You're going to be able to
magic.
stagger out of this building.
Chauncey, come on. Let's go. Let's get out of here. This is really scary.
Oh, what happened? Oh, my head.
Ghost touched you and you passed out. We've got to go.
Oh, help me out. Get me out of this nightmare.
I help her up.
I have my arm around you, and we just go staggering towards the front door.
Peck, come on.
I'm following behind with my sword still out, kind of looking around to see. Do we just lose sight of the ghost?
You lost sight of it, yep.
Okay. So we kind of run to the front door. Wait, so do you have a rug?
We
in the door?
took a big old carpet and shoved it in
We
there.
rolled it up like a
Yeah.
sausage
Okay.
and stuck it in the door.
Yeah, you walk through the vestibule.
So you could technically just jump over the rug and
Okay.
Yeah.
it's open enough.
You'll
to
walk
do
on
that.
the rug to
Peck
squeeze
spots
out.
a large, dark stain in the center of the room.
I stop for a moment and stare at it.
It's old.
It's extremely old. I can see that with my extremely good eyesight.
We're squeezing through the door.
Yes.
All right, there's squeeze. I follow out as like the caboose.
Bringing up the rear.
I bring up the rear,
And
and I'm kind of I'm in like again still paladin mode. Like, oh, do we need to seal the entrances? I need to alert the constable. I need to.
Are you asking these questions? Or
As
Okay.
we're stumbling
This is running
out,
through my head.
Okay.
as we're stumbling out the front door, I kind of croak, Peck, grab our iron chains. And our iron chains are in a bundle on the ground, on the inside of the door. So I'm just asking you to grab them and bring them out with you before we leave.
I do
Wait, had
grab
we
them.
put the iron chains around the stain?
I
thought
don't
we-
know
no,
if you,
I don't think
you
we
did that.
did. I
No.
thought
Oh, 'cause
we
we were
were
going
still
to.
wearing them. We had talked about it, and then we got really preoccupied with the rug,
Oh, so do we?
And the
which
paintings.
was brilliant.
Which was great.
And
I loved
paintings.
that. Wait, so do we still have our chains on? I
Yeah,
thought
we
we'd
should.
taken. Oh, okay. Well, then never mind. I don't say
Okay.
that.
Then
I
you
thought
don't
we had
grab
taken.
your chains.
No, and you're like, you're crazy. There's nothing there.
The three of you are outside this large building with the scaffolding on the outside.
I'm helping her through that iron gate that is right ahead as best I can.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And you walk into town. The moon gloom is in the sky above.
I actually want to stop
Yeah.
right outside the iron gate
Okay.
and turn around and look and see what I can observe about the house.
Oh, I like that.
Okay. Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
I'm looking for ghostly shadows, a change in appearance of the house.
I'm not going to make you roll. There's nothing different about it.
Can I
anywhere.
Can I look back and see if
What?
there's like an apparition in a window or anything like that?
I think your training would tell you that there hasn't been enough time
Okay.
since it came into contact with
Sure.
iron for that ghost to reappear yet.
Gotcha.
Can we stop and watch the house then? To see if we see something different?
The three of you stop and watch the house for a short while, but nothing really changes.
I asked, did you know that was going to be there? Did you go into that house knowing that might happen?
Well, I suspected as much.
Just playing the sick card and making not as mad at her. Just trying to play for sympathy.
I don't know what ghost touch would sound like as a, because it's an ailment. I don't know how in the in-game, how do we heal from it?
So you're very worn out.
Okay.
It is both
Just saps your
physical
energy?
and mental. Yeah.
Okay. So
It's like it took your energy for itself.
my life force.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
This is all because we got those stupid post holers to make your job easier. We agreed that we were gonna go rid this house of the ghosts so that you could get your stupid lamps up sooner.
You're upset because I'm making you do the job that I had hired you to do?
You didn't hire us. Besides, you fired us.
Alright.
I'm sorry, ladies. Can we please go back to the inn so I can lie down? Argue to your heart's content in the bar.
You can go ahead and do that, but I need to talk to the constable.
I literally can't walk. So
I'm
nope.
taking you.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start
she's
taking
got
you back.
But I mean, I'm a paladin. I have to go to the constable and be like, we just got attacked by this crazy thing in this abandoned house, right? Yeah.
You have very weird priorities. I don't understand.
My priorities. I'm like, she's like an official. Not an official, but an unofficial official, and she is doing what she feels like she has to do.
Okay.
She is someone who moves through very
Well, it's weird to me that your character would feel no sense of responsibility for our well-being if you feel the sense of responsibility to make us do what you want, but no responsibility for what happens to us.
She can see that you're getting better. It's her responsibility to make sure no one from the public goes into that house. Because she doesn't know whether or not it's a public danger yet.
Okay.
She doesn't know that it can't leave that house. She just thinks there's something crazy that attacked them and
Sure.
she needs to alert the authorities.
Marda, you're going to take me home to the inn.
Yeah, I'm gonna take you home. And as I go, I say we don't need her permission anyway.
You know, I can't give you any more orders. I know that. I'll pay you for your time served.
The party splits again,
Oh, ouch.
and Marda and Chauncey
Doesn't
make their
have to be
way
for long.
back to the Steeple Rock. You pass through town. It's still busy. It's early in the evening. There are still people selling things and other people packing up for the night and stores closing. And the Steeple Rock is getting a little bit busy as you get in the doors. You head directly up to your room?
Yes.
Okay. So the two of you head up to the room that you share. Get Chauncey cozy.
When I'm lying down, I get a few deep breaths, and Marda is being really sweet and, making sure my pillows are fluffed up and that I have a blanket. And, she asks me if I want a glass of water, and I just kind of weakly like, no, thank you, Marda. I just need to rest. Please don't feel like you need to stay here and watch me sleep. Maybe you should go find Peck and see if she needs any help.
I don't want to leave you, because what if that thing comes here?
There was an iron fence surrounding the house, so there's no way that ghost could cross such a strong barrier.
We didn't shut the gate, though, did we?
What?
Your real accent's coming out.
My real. I drunkenly kind of force myself to sit up in bed like, Marda, we must go back and close that gate. It is vital to the safety of the town.
I mean, I'll go get Peck. You stay here and rest, and just put the iron or the salt around the doors, and just stay here and rest, okay? And I start out the door in the direction of the constable.
All right, so now the party is split in 3.
I don't want mine to take very long.
Question: what is it going to take for me to heal and get enough energy to like what do I need to do? Because I'm sleeping now, so I'm not any good to anybody right now. I'm literally dead weight.
For now, you're going to do a discipline check.
Okay.
Any successes that you roll on it
will be that strain.
Will be strain coming back.
Okay.
If you roll advantages, we'll see what happens.
I have 1 rank in discipline and 2 in willpower.
So it's a yellow and a green, and that's it.
Can I have an advantage or a boost because you're mean?
That would mean I would give you a threat or a setback, right? You can have a boost because you are laying down in a comfortable place.
Okay. And I'm safe. Is it actually possible for this ghost to leave the house?
Roll that.
Okay. I have 1 success.
That's 1 strain.
2 advantages and 3 advantages.
So you heal 1 strain. And the way that discipline checks for healing strain are supposed to work is that we just ignore those advantages. But
I see.
The way that I like to do it is that you are sort of you're having quiet time to yourself. You're thinking. Mm-hmm. So we can use those advantages to maybe you're thinking about the encounter that you just had.
And come up with some explanation and
come
stuff.
Up with some ideas.
Okay.
So yeah, that thing is probably not going to be able to leave the house.
Okay, that's good.
It is probably either tied to the house or tied to something in the house.
Okay.
I think that's 1 advantage.
Okay, so I can put that together because it has such a strong presence. Mm-hmm. And the apparitions, how it was appearing and showing up in the house was very clearly just about the house. And the minute we left, the coldness left. Mm-hmm. We couldn't see any mist anymore. So it was like in the grounds there weren't any signs of ghostly activity. So yeah, that makes sense. And then could I maybe put together some of the things that we saw in the house, like maybe connecting something that we saw in the little anteroom, connecting it with the pictures on the wall and like the dripping blood that was on the walls, like
maybe make notes or draw what you can remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe while I'm making those notes and drawing and to remember exactly what happened, I connect the dots of something about who in the house or what could have happened there. Because I did have that the first thing when I did a listening check, right?
Yep.
And I heard...
You heard 2 voices.
The 2 voices and the running. Voice. Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you connect the dots between the paintings of a man with long hair and the apparition that you saw with its long hair blowing in an unseen breeze.
Excellent. So
it is probably the person who was in the paintings.
Okay. So, am I feeling a little bit better?
You're feeling 1 strain better.
Yeah,
you're at a 9. You can walk around.
I can sit up.
Yeah.
I can sit up in bed. Okay.
Okay, so that was 2 advantages. Any ideas for the 3rd one?
Wait, so 1 advantage was connecting the dots.
Connecting the dots between the paintings and the ghost.
What was the second one?
The ghost is tied to the house.
The ghost is tied to the house.
Or something in the house.
And the 3rd advantage could be... This is a little bit of a rewriting what happened, but okay, so maybe my 3rd advantage is that I remember that as the ghost was reaching out for me, I heard what it was saying.
Yes, you did. But it wasn't completely clear. It sounded like "get out."
Okay.
But it was jumbled.
Okay.
It was 2 voices on top of each other.
Oh.
You didn't remember that until you laid down.
Right,
yeah.
as I've rested. And,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it. All right.
Thanks for listening to this episode of The Otherplace.
The Otherplace is a production of Nightcast Creative.
For more information on this and our other shows, visit coruscantnights.com.
For updates on future episodes and bonus content, follow us on Twitter and Instagram at OtherplacePod.
Looking to support the show? Leave us a review on your favorite podcatcher or visit us at patreon.com/CoruscantNights.